Welcome to Sports Focus, where we focusing on sports.
Can we talk soccer now?
Soccer's not on the agenda. What's on the agenda?
We can't talk about the World Cup and people dying trying to build on stupid stadiums. They ain't gonna have a time. They should never get Brazil the doggone thing in the first place.
Hey, now don't be messing with soccer now. That's my man now. That's my man's sport. Don't get it messed up.
You don't like soccer that well.
Love soccer. Probably slit your too when talking about soccer. Now, this is a discussion that I always wanted to have. It's about Kobe Bryant. Do you like Kobe Bryant as a basketball?
As a basketball player.
You like Kobe Bryant?
No.
You don't like as now.
I don't
do you
care
respect his game?
I respect his game, but I don't care for Kobe Bryant that much.
All right, now Kobe Bryant.
Respect my person, but not his game.
Kobe Bryant had a thing about a while back.
The help! Colorado.
That's right. He was up in Colorado.
We had a thing going on.
Now, who sang that song? Me and Mr. Jones.
His name was Bill. I can't remember his last name, though.
Yeah.
Bill.
His name was Bill.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Jones. But Kobe, talking on that now, Kobe had a
That one
issue.
big old rock, wasn't it? That was That was a big rock.
Kobe had a rape allegation against him.
Pink diamond.
And he had to get that up too. You right about that.
He had to get to the wife with a smile on his face. I think with 3.5 million.
Matter of fact, there's a show you should watch on Tuesday night called Gem Hunters. These people go to different countries to get the gems. It's very interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
That has absolutely nothing
It
to talking about
do.
what we're talking right now.
It does, because they probably the people that got that rock for Kobe. Because that rock was humongous.
What country was that?
It was in Bangladesh. They was over in that's where they said all the stuff come to.
What they were doing? Kobe.
The people that go over there and they go search for different stones and stuff. They go get the best price. They find diamonds, all sorts of things.
I would think Kobe has more money than that to be going to Bangladesh.
No.
To be like,
they have people go there.
Ring that I done messed up on my wife.
Man, listen.
Now back to Kobe. I know
that
he must not like Kobe. That's why he's diverting everything, talking about some show.
I'm just saying the show's good. You should watch it. It's called Gem Hunters.
You must really not like. You must not like Kobe Bryant. But Kobe had his rape allegations, and during when he was in there doing the interrogations in the police, he decided to say, "I should have paid him off like Shaq."
But Kobe is like Jameis Winston.
There ain't no damn Jameis Winston. He talking about I should have paid him off like Shaq. Now that has been a thing amongst men for a long time since that happened.
Sure.
Now my thing is, how do you feel about that? How you feel about Kobe when he said that?
Man code. You don't snitch someone else when you yourself get in trouble. Especially if it's not like, you got 20 to life hanging over your head and you say, you need to give up somebody or we're going to send you away for the rest of your life. Maybe you want to cough up a name or two. But, rape allegation, you don't need to give up Shaq.
Well, Shaq had to worry about, he was in the book. You know who book we talking about. She put him in the book.
Yeah.
She
put him in the book.
But Kobe didn't screw him over as much as his wife did.
Oh, man. Yeah. And then, when he said that, then the wife is like, what? Now, I knew you was doing something. You probably doing something, but now it's all out in the open. You got your teammates saying that you was out there in them streets. Now, for guys who need a refresher, Shaq, he was out there.
Yes,
he's married.
Yes, he was.
Shaq was married. Kobe, at the time, was married, right?
He's still married.
So, basically, you got infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
You got, Kobe messing around with some girl in Colorado. Mm-hmm. He gets caught. Mm-hmm. He's talking. I don't even know how that even comes up. And that's the thing with Kobe that got a lot of guys like, what? How does that even come up?
I think more likely he mumbled it. You know how some people say, man, I should have did so and so and so and so. I think it mumbled, and they were like, what?
Yeah.
And the police is like, really?
Yeah.
Shaq? How you spell that? Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
But people also need to remember when he did that, he was young.
Very young, yes.
It wasn't like he was in the league for 1,700 years and snitched on Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, he was in the league for at least about 6 years, wasn't he?
But he was young. He was.
Remember,
he
'cause he
came
came
in
right out of high
school.
school.
Yeah, he was a little
But-
16-year.
But
The man code.
you've been around.
I
Okay.
thought Dad would teach him man code. He was over in Italy, should know the man code. Hey.
He was over Italy with his daddy. His daddy didn't take him along on his trips while he was touring
Exactly. His
around.
daddy
Yeah,
didn't
okay.
tell him,
All right.
June Kobe, shut up. Shut up.
He didn't take him
He
for
didn't
ice
tell
cream.
him that.
This one maybe should have his own self.
I'm proud of mine, Jack.
You gonna give him a big old gem. Hey, that's what Gem Hunter gonna say.
There you go. I got something right here, Chief. Bam.
Gem Hunter gonna get you a big old ring.
You gonna go like this. But you all with this foolishness. See, that's what happened. That's what happened, man. You see, you had one black man on the show. It was straight. You get two, now three. It's a damn mess.
I can't have you brought this subject up. What do you want me to do with this subject?
But really, he was young. Even though he was in the lead position, he was young. He was in a tough situation. I think he mumbled it out, and
Yeah.
they picked up on it.
I think what happened when he
But
was in.
he didn't mumble to the police. He must have mumbled to the reporters. He had to.
No,
he did it to the police.
Remember,
He did police?
he was in
So,
the interrogation
room.
and
Oh.
he's probably was, upset like, damn, I should have paid him off like Shaq do. Because Shaq probably brought him in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look, you out there, this is how you do it. And
That's right.
Now that goes to my other thing now. Do you think these young athletes, do you think that they should be getting married at, 20-something when you know
Then you're going to be out there.
that you're out there doing what you do?
No.
I don't think so.
Why do you think they do? Like Tiger Hood there.
Tiger
Woods.
Yeah.
Why do you think Tiger? Why do you think Tiger
Tiger
decided? Yeah, why do you think he decided to get married?
Smash into the tree. Pow!
Why do you think he decided to get married when he know he had these things all over the world basically? Now that we find out,
Oh.
My biggest thing is I think
Before I lose it.
Shaq was. I mean, not Shaq. I think Kobe. I mean, what's that dude name?
Tiger?
Tiger Hood. Tiger Wood.
Tiger Hood?
I think Homeboy was sheltered a whole lot, and he got out there, and you know how they say when you get a little taste here, then you go out a little more, you get a little taste there, then a little taste there, and next thing you know, you have a buffet.
Yeah.
And his buffet,
But,
closed down when his wife found out about it.
I know I never been in that situation. I'm older now, so I'm not young, but it's just unbelievable that you been with different types of things and why will all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get married? Why would I make that promise to my woman that, you know what, I'm marrying you, but then you're still just this charade because Tiger had his whole camp basically helping him out.
Well, son, to be just like Will and Jada, you get to have, hey.
Yeah, but he needed to clear that with his wife first, and then do all that stuff.
But see, everybody seems to forget Magic Johnson did it right.
Yeah, he did.
With his wife Cookie. They fooled around off and on his whole NBA career. But Magic did his dirt, but Cookie was his main one. He didn't marry Cookie until he was done.
Exactly.
So he did it the right way.
So, guys, did you hear the man how you do it? I know you're going to be out there doing all your stuff. Don't be marrying a woman, committing to her when you know damn well you're going to be out there in them streets.
Like they say, they be sitting in your hotel room and you don't even know it.
And what did Tiger Woods' wife do? Waited for him with a golf club and said, look, bam.
She said 4.
4. 4. No. She went 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get your damn foot over here. That must have been I wish they had video of that. That must have been funny. Tiger. Just there, oh God.
And she driving by me. Wow, hit the car. You silly.
What ethnic is she? She's not
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
So she, Yeah, she.
Now back to Mr. Bryant. Now, reason why I brought this up, Jim Brown, the legendary one. Jim Brown made an appearance on the Arsenio Hall show, and he, Arsenio's throwing out different things, and he said, "What do you think of Kobe Bryant?" And Mr. Brown said, "You remember that summit he called back in the '60s? Back then, there was this summit of all the top black athletes of that time, and to help out, Muhammad Ali." And basically, he said, there's some people I called and some people I didn't call, and Kobe wouldn't be one of those people. Now, I'm hearing a lot of different, feedback on that. A lot of guys are like, "No, man, Jim Brown was wrong for that." What you think? You think he was out of line, or
no? He told the truth. Will you want to call Kobe up
for a cause?
For a cause, maybe.
That's what Jim Brown was referring to. It was a cause for all the black men at that time to stick together, and he said, "I wouldn't call Kobe."
Well, I guess Jim Brown was trying to say he had to be cohesive unit. So basically, you can't give up information
because he started the interview with he threw Shaq under the bus.
Right.
And that's the man Kobe was talking about.
If I'm not mistaken, something about being short of a man.
Oh,
what?
Am I right?
What? They don't lost me.
I gotta go back and look at it.
I know he was
not being a man about something, unless I'm getting my interviews.
Being a man about that throwing under the bus because we was just.
I gotta look at it again to be 100% sure, but like I told someone else, anytime you mention NBA and championships, you're gonna have to mention Kobe Bryant.
Now. I know I got my issues with Kobe, but I'm not taking anything from him. He is definitely one of the all-time great basketball players, just like Michael Jordan, but I'm not a fan of Michael Jordan's either.
Me either.
No. Great basketball player, can shoot, dunk, fly, did a lot for the game. It's things I want to say, but I can't. But that goes to show, and what Jim Brown he also said in that interview with Arsenio is that, look, not everybody is meant to do, stand up for a cause. So it's not meant for Michael Jordan. I can't really, when you get right down to it, I can't hate on Michael Jordan. That's just the way I see it. If you're in that position, stand up. Make a stand for something. Just don't sort of go with the flow and just be quiet.
In all actuality, there was few causes Michael never stood up for. There's a couple times he never stood for certain things, and there was a lot of wonder, like people like, "Well, Mike, what you doing?" Basically, he just hit on his celebrity status and just stayed away. And
that's basically, that's something else I would like to get into as far as the African American athlete. Quiet. When you look at what happens with Dez, you look at what happened with T.O., you start talking, trouble. And we all remember what happened with Ray Lewis. When he had his murder issue, that problem. Right. He was the MVP of the game, but who did they interview for the Disney thing? Yeah. Trent Dilfer. They say, you know what, you're just coming from that little situation, so we're going to go in another area.
That's right.
Stand over there, please. So, that's something else I would like to get into also. Okay. But Kobe, great player, but you messed up on that one. And, folks, that's all I have for you. I am out of here, Mr. McIntosh. Damn. And Mr. Civil. Got some strong-handed brothers up in here. That's how I like it. Damn, but... This is Sports Focus, and I am out.
Peace!
Peace!